Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome to a brand new series. This is going to be a little bit of an interesting series, but I had a few people talk me into it. I was going to wait till 2019, but screw it. We'll start with 2017 as we got lots of time before the new game comes out. So this series is going to be called the Logging from Scratch series. And basically what's going to happen on this one is we are going to be using only in-game stuff, which I know it hurts my soul to say that as a modder. We're going to be only using in-game stuff to work up and see what we can get. We're only going to be doing logging. I have had a few conversations about doing a logging or farming from scratch, but we're not quite there yet. So yeah, we're only going to be doing logging, and we're going to see how we can make some profit just off of the basic stuff. So the only thing that I've done in-game, I have put it on the hardest difficulty. I've turned on stop and go breaking, because that's just something I like, and I set the time scale to real time. That's it. Now my FDR Logging mods are in the game, but I'm not going to be using them. The only thing I am going to be using is my chainsaw, so I'm going to go down and buy that, and that's it. My chainsaw has no advantage over the in-game chainsaw. In fact, it is exactly the same, just it looks different. So now when you start off this game, apparently you have a whole bunch of farming stuff, a couple tractors. So we're going to keep a tractor. I think I'm going to keep this tractor. What's the difference between these two? Just more time on it. 53 days, oh, 67 days. So these are the two. So we're going to keep one tractor. I'm going to sell off all the other stuff. I don't want any of this stuff because we're not going to be farming. We are strictly logging on this series. Yes. Sell this. So I'm just selling all this stuff, give us a little bit of profit so we can kind of move here. There we go. You can sell these buildings too. Look at that. Do we need buildings? We'll just leave the buildings. I'm not too worried about those. Well, is it just as much as... Oh, you can sell it just by doing that. Okay. Let's click on that one. Yes. Yes. And yes. So I want to just show people that you can make profit starting off with absolutely nothing. You know what? I actually want less money because right now I've sold all that stuff and I have 128,000. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something ridiculous here. We're not gonna use our mods. So I want to actually get rid of some of my money. So what I'm gonna do is, how can I do this? What I used to do is just go buy trucks and then sell trucks. Except these are expensive, so we're not gonna do those ones. I'm gonna buy this thing, and then I'm gonna sell it for less money. How much money we got now? We have 113,000. And you can just keep doing that. You can keep buying and selling something until your price goes down. I know this isn't the most effective way. Technically, I could just go outside the game and so let's buy this truck again. Go outside the game and change the amount of money I have. Sure. Pick up Rodeo 2. Bigger engine. Sure, we'll mount with a super engine and then sell it. Now there. We're going to buy 2 of these. Sure. Hell. Oh, we don't have enough for that. Sorry. I'm just trying to get our money down to like 20 grand. Because I want like no money basically when I play this. Because I want to show you guys that we can potentially, well, I don't know, potentially make a profit. We'll see. Maybe we won't. We're down to 80 grand. I want like, okay, let's start off with like, I want like 30 grand maximum. So let's buy a trailer. Sure. We'll buy that trailer. Buy a few of these trailers. If I keep doing this, then eventually our money will go down. Sorry, I know this is taking forever here. 7,500. We bought a lot of those trailers, didn't we? We're down to 60 grand. We're getting there. Let's buy some more of these trailers. Oh, nope. Okay. I'm gonna let this first episode run a little bit longer because obviously this stuff is taking time out of our actual playing. Okay, let's buy something more expensive. Let's buy something that depreciates instantaneously. There you go. A tractor. A really weird looking tractor. Let's buy that. Oops. I don't want to lease it. Okay, so we have this tractor we bought. Let's sell for 33. So we have 40 grand. Oh man. Okay, so we are almost getting there. So I'm trying to find something that's like 20 grand. That'd be 38,000. Sure, let's buy that. It probably would have been faster to just quit the game and change my balance, but all right, 33,000. Whatever. You know what? That's what we have. No, you know what? I want less. I'm not happy yet. I still want less money. That's too much. It just seems like too much money to play with. I don't want to start with a lot of money. 20,000. Let's buy one more truck. Buy one more truck and sell one more truck, and then we'll call it good. Oh, do we have enough for one more? Oh man, we just have enough for one more. Okay, that's it. Promise after that. There we go. Okay, so we've made it that far in the video. Okay, we have 17 grand. That's it, which is more money than I have to start my own logging operation today. So we have a tractor out in the middle of nowhere. We have a train, a couple trains, and this truck. So my plan right off the bat is to just start logging. Now, I don't know this map at all because I don't usually play the in-game stuff. So this is all going to be a learning experience for me. You guys probably know this map in and out. Now, I want to know where the mill is. Should be like the Stanton mill or something, or what's it called? Yeah, Stanton. The Stanton mill. Okay, so where are we in conjunction to that? This is us here. No, where are we? We're here. So we're all the way over here, so we need to turn around and go all the way up there. All right. So let's let's take a drive over to the mill using this in-game truck. Totally avoiding the stop signs there. I'm imagining the mill is across the road. Oh my god. This thing handles like crap. As a modder, I will be judging everything very hard. Like, this thing... Oh my god, this truck's ridiculous. Look at this thing go. 122 kilometers an hour. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. So the mill should be up here somewhere. Okay, so here's the mill. So let's see what we can do here for the mill. We have a chip selling point. What else we got? We got a chip selling point, and I'm assuming this is the log sell point right here. And they probably have a log dump in there too, I imagine. So let's say this is probably where we sell our logs. Does it tell us on the map that that's where it is? That chicken coop. Oh, oops, where the hell am I? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so Stanton sawmill. Well, the train thing's there. Okay, perfect. So now we know this is where we're going to be selling our actual logs. So we're going to take this pickup. This thing doesn't have locking... Oh, it does have locking straps. Yeah, buddy. I didn't know it had locking straps. Oh, we're set now. We are set now. So we're going to go do some old school firewood cutting. And we're going to try to make our profit that way. I don't know how much upkeep we have. It can't be that high. Just the fuel from this truck maybe would be the only upkeep. So we're going to do this legally. So we're going to go find ourselves a logging road somewhere up here. Looks like there's lots of trees up here, so we should be able to find a logging spot. I don't want to just drive into town and start cutting down the municipal trees on the side of the cement there. So we're going to go find an area. Let's start here. Let's start simple. I know this isn't my farm, but you know what? I talked to the guy and we're buddies, and he's like, yeah, dude, I got some old spruce that I need cut down on the property. So feel free to take your pickup over there, knock them down, and do your thing. So here we are. Let me shut this thing off so we don't want to waste any fuel. Yeah, let's test this out. So let's chop down some trees. We are strictly going to be logging like bosses here. Do some timber falling. Alright. So like I said, this first episode I'm going to let run a little bit later. I'll give it maybe, I don't know, just a little bit of time. A little bit of extra time. Let's cut down a couple trees here. And like I said, this chainsaw has no advantage over the in-game chainsaw. Because it's exactly the same one, just with a different body on it. And luckily the chainsaw doesn't have fuel, because that would be an additional cost. It might have upkeep on it, though. Does this thing have upkeep? I don't know. Do chainsaws have daily upkeep? It doesn't look like it. This one has a $20 a day upkeep. That's probably for like maintenance. This thing has a $700 a day upkeep. And we should almost sell that and come back to that later. It's just costing us money having that if we're not using it. Whatever. We'll just leave it be for now. I have a feeling we'll be moving up in the logging ranks pretty quickly here, so we're going to use the basic stuff for now. We're going to hand bomb it till we're rich, and then we're going to move into some heavy equipment. I'm sure there's faster methods to get into the logging stuff, but this is how I'm doing it. Now, I need to know what the length of our bed is here, and if we can pick these up, which we can. Okay, so I'm just going to use this as the example piece. So the length of our bed is about that. Maybe a little bit less than that. Let's maybe make it about here. Yeah, about that. So that's going to be our example piece. I love how you can like push the truck around with that. Oh man, how's that suspension? Alright, okay. I'm going to cut that out now. This will be our example piece here. So we're going to use this as our marker for cutting slices out here. Looks good. Just like real life wood cutting stuff, hey? If I can find my end here. Where's my side? Let's cut about here. I can't lock onto that one. Oh, come on. It's probably because the other tree's in the way there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use this stick to push this tree out of the way. I know this is ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to do this, but it's kind of like cheating, but I mean, in real life, you could probably kick that tree and make it roll, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We're not going to worry about the term real life when we play this game, because that's just not really handy. Now, my question is, will I be able to lift these pieces? Oops. When we get them in there. We'll find out. This is going to be such a long way to log, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying doing something different. Like I said, normally we can just mass cut these trees and it's no problem. This time around, we're doing it different. I'm cutting them a little shorter just because I know it'll stack up in there. Then we'll see how much weight that truck can take too, I don't know. Now the question is, cutting them this long, will we be able to lift them when we get to the butt end? Because I know they'll be heavier. I don't know if we will. Might have to cut these ones a little shorter. If we do, we'll just cut them in half. I think that's probably what it'll come down to. Can I lift these? I can. I can still lift them. Alright, we're going to cut this tree up, and then I'll have to jump over to another episode here. Okay. Perfect. I'm not going to load this one on this episode. I'm just going to stack it up so we got it all cut right. Cut that a little better. Bloop. Can't remember. Oh, there's the cut there. Perfect. And we're gonna have a little bit of a butt end hanging off this one. And we'll give that a little, just a little shimmy forward. Oh, see, we're too heavy, so we're gonna have to cut this one in half. I figured when we get to these bigger trees that we'd have that problem. Let's get, we can just stack the little bits on top at the end here. So let's just quarter this one up a little bit. Just because it is so heavy. And maybe if I cut this one in half, I'll be able to get both sides. There we go. How about that? So one thing I am going to do, I am going to sell that tractor, actually. Just because I don't like the fact that it's costing me money. $700 a day. That could be a whole day for us if we're cutting trees down. Okay, so we don't want our tree getting away on us here. So let's put this... Whoa, let's also not fly with the tree. It almost landed where I wanted it. So we'll put it there. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode at that. So we're definitely going to be chopping up the trees this way for now. We'll load them up. We'll bring them down to the mill. We'll have to hand bomb them for now until we start getting some more heavier equipment to do it. Anyway, if you guys like the content, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.